I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns, and eggs, and bacon. Oh, did I teach you how to cook? This would be true to life, because I can cook anything and everything. My little girl's just like me. Can I... Yes, you can have some breakfast. Good, because I kind of need it after my hangover. Bless you, sweet child. No. Bless you, sweet child. I would do that. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father may have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Is this gonna be like supernatural? Like something greasy and whatever to make me want to puke? Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda... What? Drink this! Pickle juice? Yup. It's what I used once that I would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. You are your father's daughter. Although I've never tried it before. I won't try it. Obviously. Who raised you? Amanda Ann. Give her a stern yet resigned side-eye. Who raised you? You did? Right. Do as I say, not as I do. You got it. That probably would be something I would say. This better work. Although side-eye, I would go with that. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget that meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. Mwah. I'm gonna assume you kissed me goodbye. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Yeah, I like that sound. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. That's a wonderful way to go meet a teacher. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. I love that somebody still used the term haggard, because I still use that. And not because I love the movie Haggard. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? You know, he's got this mask and like such a debonair kind of attitude with the lovely Spaniard kind of music playing in the background. The youth hey! The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. You really look like every kid I literally went to high school with over a decade ago. Oh my god. Ugh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. You gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. You can't miss them. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is hey, Gerard Way is better than this person, okay? Alright? I will stick up for Gerard Way. I love him and his comics and his music, okay? I spoke too much about myself already. I was fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. Hi. Hold on. You know what? You kind of look like Billy D. Williams, so... Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Sideshow. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Oh my god, am I gonna have that Homer Simpson moment where he gets stuck in Lisa's desk? But I'm fit, what the hell? Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. You know what, even when I was in high school, nobody pulled that shit. We just didn't want to answer the question. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. I had a friend named Colin, too. That's even funny. His last name was Tid, and we kept calling him Tiddy. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that... Bell for the end of the period rings. Ah, you poor man. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. What? Wait, is that Ross? I don't know. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Turn to page 394. Nobody's listening. Yep. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
That kind of sounds like Ross, yeah. Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Should I say that like a little coyly? No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. Ooh, look at you. First name basis. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Oh, what's wrong with my baby girl? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but... This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved, she's fine, she has a tendency to bottle things up. Well, I wouldn't really know that for sure. So I'm just gonna say we just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was way more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road... I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. Aw, nice. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? Did you ever catch that rye? Oh, you fuck! Oh, yes. Ah! Look at me! I'm impressing everybody. Look at that. I leave the classroom. Oh, I'm like being sassy and cute with everybody. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost our mother. Oh, her mother. Our mother, yeah. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. And maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? Hey, I love him on the Chew, but I love Michael Simon too, so shut up. And Clinton Kelly is adorable. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? 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 What time did you get out of school? Like, dude, I'd be having like a second lunch by now. This is a thing. This was a thing in school. Because their lunches sucked. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. You know what? Sure, let's go to the mall. Does that sound good to you? Because we usually do that too. Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. Is the Simpsons tapped out? Because I definitely do that in the car. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? I thought he was actually going to say, you have the Tweety thing? The Tweety? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie. Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. It's senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just... I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. You can tell that wherever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. Yeah, but that's kids, you know, I keep shit from my parents still. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Woo! I'm not gonna say it's a boyfriend. Every girl can have a guy friend, and a guy can have, like, a girly friend. It's Noah. My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? You know what? Even as a parent, I would not ask that question. When the time is right, if it's a thing, they'll come forward. It's fine. What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. That makes me think it is true. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Exactly. Yes. My best friend since I was like 4 or 5 years old, so about like 24 years. We're both 28 now. He's my best friend. He's my best guy friend, yeah. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Keep your word. I always do. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Oh, come on, it's just hell. Who cares? Heck yeah. Better. You know what? I can relate to that, because to this day, nobody in my family likes hearing me curse, and it's like, I'm 28. Come on, dude. Can't even say hell. We approach the food court. We all relate to that. We approach the food court and evaluate our opinions. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? That sounds like a Simpsons joke, actually. I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? I would like some nachos, actually. She takes my hand with a grin. How about some queso from Chili's? But Chili's don't exist in this game. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. Oh, look at you with your puns. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. So they're like movie nachos then, okay. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. Told you to go to Chili's. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Oh my fucking god. Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. This is true. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, or the meme bandwagon, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. I can curse at my kid, but she can't curse that. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanted to go to that goth store? What? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. Oh, so basically Hot Topic, but please tell me it's Hot Topic before it fucking sold out, even though they're like, we didn't sell out, blah, blah, but it's like, yeah, you clearly fucking sold out. Because I used to hear Mudvayne and fucking Slipknot and so many awesome metal. I used to hear In Flames and Cannibal Corpse. I used to hear all this great music in there, and now it's just hipster music. It kills me. Every now and then I hear AFI. It's nice. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Sure. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Okay. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. Yeah, it kind of looks like the way Hot Topic does now. There it is! You can still see the outline, kind of. What? Of the puke? I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda. Speech! 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 Alright! I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moments that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda and Bob had too much blue raspberry slushy on, and outing to the mall. Oh. After begging her father to take her to dead Gotham Beyond, oh my fucking god, to buy rainbow suspenders. She proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. How dare you? Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping about my head. Yeah, this just sounds like me and my friends. Oh, hey, chain wallets. I made my own. Okay. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Gotham Beyond. Unless you're like me and you still kind of do that. That's so funny. That outfit in the center looks like an outfit my buddy Missy wears and her boyfriend Grim wears too. Yeah. It looks just like their outfits. Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals, even though I tend to do that whenever I have to go in there because somebody I'm shopping for Christmas likes something in there. You people that like all my friends that like the supernatural stuff that's in there, you know who you are. Amy. Bestie. I'm gonna be myself and actually peruse the band t-shirts and see what's there. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet is carrying their merchandise. There's a part of me that wants to believe that Cannibal Bone Party was Cannibal Corpse. So bad. But you don't really see that in that time. And it's true. What is that first line? I barely know any of these bands. Yeah, I really don't know a lot of the bands that are in there anymore. And then there's 21 Pilots, and it's like... I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. I overheard... Hi? Oh, you look like a mix of Castlevania and fucking Interview with the Vampire. Oh! Beautiful. And a little bit of Helsing. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Oh, that actually sounds like the cashier I just said. I can see that. Do you know what... I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. What's a good one? Oh. Listen. When I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly had the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Yeah, that sounds like them. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. Yeah, that's one. I see. Oh, his face is adorable. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Oh, I used to actually know. It's been so long. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Datron 5000! Please do finger guns. Damn it. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. That's funny too, because the cashiers are usually actually nice when you compliment them. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. Oh my god. The dad was hot, but I'm assuming he's a dad. But I have a little cousin named Damien, and it's just weird. It's weird when you associate names with people in your family. I'm sorry. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Damien's a pain in the ass, by the way. I love him, but he's a pain in the ass. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? What mindfuckery is that show? What? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But also, they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. What? Just make it supernatural, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost... Oh wait. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck! I can't steer in them, they're damn ice roads, eh? Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Ah, I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, "You're going to die." That's because we are about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Sure. I stayed up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogmone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. So, is that the first day done, basically? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. I know. So I guess that's the first day? No, second day, technically.